From the winning skipper to the losing manager, Brian Snitker now speaking at the podium here on CBS Sports HQ.
Two starters, but at the same time, how do you feel after two games in this
No,
series?
good. You know, when we came in, you want to split. I think that's, you know, obviously you want to win two, but if you get out of here with a split, then that's a good thing going home.
Other questions? Who we got in the back, Jesse?
It was a late run there by Altuve, but when he gets a homer on his first pitch, are you kind of like lamenting that a little bit, like because he's so known for swinging at that first pitch?
He likes to swing at that first pitch, that's for sure. I mean, that's yeah, that's didn't surprise me, honestly.
Other questions? I'll go with Dave and then Zach.
Snit, were you at all surprised that Max struggled early after the, having a pretty bad start the last time out? I mean, then he settled in and was himself.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm having a hard time convincing myself that he struggled that much. I mean, it was, the first inning, they did some really good hitting. The second inning, when they scored, it was kind of a weird inning. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he was getting banged around, balls that found holes, check swings, it was just, we threw a ball away. I mean, it was just a weird inning. But I thought his stuff was really good. He ended up throwing a lot of pitches for the 5 innings he was out there. But God, I mean, it could have been very easily a different outcome for him, I think, especially in that second inning.
In the third row on your left.
Brian, I know bullpens are always important in postseason series, but how crucial, maybe even fragile, is the situation right now? Given you don't have Charlie and
yeah, no, it's tough. I mean, and it's the bullpen's going to play a big part, obviously, in what we got going on because we lost a huge starter. So we're going to have probably 2 games in a row that we're going to pitch 18 innings out of that bullpen, and that's why I think it was so encouraging to see Kyle tonight, just getting in there for that 1 inning and getting him out there and experiencing this atmosphere because he could play a huge part going forward. And I thought he threw the ball extremely well, and so we'll take a day off. We got some guys that have 2 days off now, and it'll be the next 3 games at home. I mean, it's kind of like the whole roster is going to have to be used, and just because of the situation that we're in, and it happens. So we'll just try and piece it together the best we can.
And on your far left, Stephanie.
That play in the second inning, what's your read? Who's supposed to be at third base there, and is Eddie supposed to just hold on to the ball when he realizes nobody's there?
I don't know.
Or is he supposed to throw it anyway?
Yeah, it's just one of them. You know what? There's so many baseball plays, Stephanie, that don't go like you want. I don't know that the guys thought there would be a play at home, and then he threw the ball to third, and we just kind of got caught in between a little bit.
What would be the ideal?
It happens.
Lineup there.
Yeah, throw the ball to cut off man, let him cut it, and the simple play.
Thanks.
On the right center aisle here.
Because that's where when a ball's hit like that, that's where guys instinctually go.
We'll go to Tyler.
You mentioned Kyle Wright doing a great job tonight, and Lee did a nice job too. With those two and Davidson, who really have not pitched very much in the big leagues this year, can that in some way be an advantage?
Yes, I think it was really good tonight to get Lee in this game, to get Kyle in this game. They really didn't want to pitch Tucker. He threw yesterday at our site, but I was very impressed with Tucker when he got his first call up this year. The moment didn't seem to matter to him. He was very impressive how he went about it. So, I think those guys are going to have to play a big part in this.
Does that element of mystery maybe help too?
I'm sorry?
Does that element of mystery maybe help too? That there's not a whole lot.
There's not a whole lot on him. That's right. Yeah. No. Absolutely. I mean, I know. In the big leagues, these guys like to see a guy for a while. They can see video, but until they get in that box and face them, that unknown is probably a good thing in this situation. If the guy on that mound can handle it, and those guys all shown they can.
A couple last ones. The right center aisle behind Tyler.
Snit, a couple of errors tonight for your team.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. A couple errors tonight, one yesterday. Is that something that you're kind of worried about? Or?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because you know, the one yesterday, I think it was just a topspin ground ball. We haven't been on this field a lot. I think that's got something to do with that. And you know what? It happens over the course of 162 games that we just played, and how good our guys are defensively. It doesn't bother me one bit.
We'll do two more. We'll do Zach in the second row.
Snit, you've won 10 of the last.
Brian Snitker, look, he's chill. He's happy with the split. You know, you want to get 2 on the road, but look, if you leave Houston tied 1-1, he's good with it, and he's good going back to Atlanta. And I would be too if I were the Braves. 5-0 at home this postseason. They'll get Game 3 going Friday night, 8 Eastern. Luis Garcia facing Ian Anderson. Game 4 and Game 5 on Saturday and Sunday, also in Atlanta. We'll see if this series goes 5 or perhaps it stretches beyond and we have a 7-game World Series. It's one of those wait-to-sees, but right now, all even in the 117th Fall Classic, Braves and Astros, Game 3 on Friday night.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.